Mystical morning, mystical morning. And I want to talk about the thing that I love talking about the most, the power of videos and how they can actually heal, how we can actually heal the world through the power of video. Good morning. I'm Keelan Clark. I am owner of Liberty Empowerment, creator of the Pop Video Academy, and this is Mystical Mornings. And I've been doing a lot of self-reflection this past week, and I'm putting a summit together. It's going to be an interview series, and we're going to talk about how to overcome video anxiety. And I'm going for it. I'm like, and we can also heal the world through the power of video. I'm actually calling it through Reels, because Reels, if you don't know, they're really short. They're TikToks, basically. If you don't know what a TikTok is, that's a very short video that it's about 30 seconds, 15 to 30 seconds long. It has music, usually has dancing component in it, and they literally heal. Some of them are weaponized, and I'm not going to talk about that today, but they literally heal. We watch them and we feel inspired, or we watch them and we feel good, or we watch them and we want to create the same thing, but they're actually healing. We're healing us in some way. When I was a little girl, I loved Reader's Digest. It was just easy to read. I just didn't have a ton of attention span. I think my mom or my great grandfather got it. And my favorite part of it was laughter is the best medicine. And people would just write in and give antidotes. Hey. While he's eating his foot. And it was just so fun. There's so much humor to be had. And I think when we create a video that really comes from our heart, it allows us to heal. But we can also heal through past traumas through the video, because the video is encoded with medicine. Our stories are encoded with medicine, which is such a cool concept that I didn't really thought of until a couple of years ago. And just like our food is encoded with medicine, right? There's all kinds of energy and spirit that comes with the vibrational flows of things. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. I think it's such an interesting concept, because we talk about healing through storytelling. We talk about healing through, if you're an entrepreneur, services. We talk about healing through medicine, obviously, like conventional Western medicine. But what if our healing was as simple as sharing our knowledge from a place of discernment, but also a place of just pure love? What kind of world would we have then? So that's why I invite you guys, share what's going on in your worlds. You can watch all you want and consume and be inspired. But when are you going to step up and start sharing? I'll tell you authentically that I went to New York, and I'm handling that. And then I've been on an ADD medication on and off for a couple of years. And I decided to go off it again. And it tilts my world. It makes me no longer a doer. So I sleep longer. I am slower at getting things done. I'm not as organized. But what if ADD is actually not a dysfunction, but it's a gift? What if there's something in it that says you're not supposed to be going as fast as the world thinks you are? So that's something I've been trying on and playing with, because as a kid, the one time I played soccer, I was in the field chasing butterflies. I did not get soccer at all. I did not understand it. And I couldn't figure out math. Math is very linear. ADD, ADHD is not. It's almost like it's like bursts, so almost like starbursts. And in high school, I love the hyperactivity, the impulsivity. I loved improv. I love improv now. That's the impulse of it. I have impulsive behaviors. It's just I don't drink anymore. Where did that come from? Be kicking over the trash can at a concert. But what if we looked at our dysfunctions, quote unquote, we Americans specifically, we love to look at that. What if we looked at our dysfunctions as actually an opportunity? They're actually a gift. Like all of the gifted children that I've ever met, specifically with autism, are so smart. It's like the adults are scared of them. They're so smart. So what if we actually took our shortcomings, the pieces of us that are labeled dysfunctional, and what if we decided to lean in and acknowledge and accept it, and then go from there? Because like with the ADD, I'm like, okay, well, how do I treat it? How do I treat it? And I'm like, why am I trying to treat this? I'm looking at it wrong, I think. And obviously, I'm taking vitamins and things like that. Maybe that's not obvious, but I'm taking vitamins. I'm like, okay, I get to shift it, but I'm like, why am I trying to heal something that maybe isn't even broken? And through me creating these videos really is about my exploration through that. So, one thing that I'm going to do is start making more TikToks. I'm very, very inspired by one of the pop video stars, Andrew, who has blown up on TikTok. And this TikTok, I'm just gonna start playing with the ADD, playing with it, like I do in other functions, and find the humor and the vulnerability and the fun in it. I mean, having ADD, it can actually be really, really hilarious. Like Darren will look at me and be like, "Are you even watching the TV? Like, if he has sports on or something?" I'm like, "No." I'm like miles away. I'm like in a galactic starship saving a planet somewhere. So I'm telling you guys this, first of all, because I would love for you to follow me on TikTok, please. So I'm gonna put my TikTok username in here. Let's follow each other. If you don't know what TikTok is, go find out. It's an app. It's easy. It's playful. And I want to know your thoughts on the videos through healing, because you're watching these videos. I love your feedback when you guys give it to me. It's incredible. And I acknowledge my breakdown for not being here in the past week. I got to heal myself. I got to take some time for myself, but I'm back. And it feels really good to be back. So I'd love your thoughts on this concept of healing through video. And tomorrow I have a very special guest. My friend Kristen Lena is going to come on, and we're going to talk about really the mystical pieces of this, the spirituality, how to create a heart-centered business from a spiritual standpoint, not such a masculine doing, getting standpoint, but really honoring who we are. So I'm really excited about that. So follow me on TikTok. Let's have some fun over there, and give me your thoughts on, videos that heal. And I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Kristen and I will be chatting. So thanks for sticking with it, guys. Bye for now.